I never believed in anything supernatural. Not ghosts, not demons, not even karma. I thought everything had a logical explanation. Until last October. I moved into a new apartment after a rough breakup. It was cheap, clean, and quiet. A little too quiet. But I figured it was just because I was alone now. I needed the peace. The first week, everything was fine. Then one night, I woke up to a thud. Not just any thud, it came from inside the apartment. I sat up, heart racing, listening. Another thud. It sounded like it came from the wall behind my closet. I got up, opened the closet, and stared. Just my clothes. But then I noticed something. The back wall of the closet looked uneven, like it had been hastily sealed up. The next day, curiosity got the better of me. I tapped on the wall, hollow. I found a crowbar in the shed downstairs and pried the back panel loose. Behind, it was a door. An actual door with a faded brass knob. No apartment listing ever mentioned a hidden room. And it wasn't on the floor plan the landlord gave me. But there it was. Against every ounce of common sense, I opened it. The air that hit me was cold and heavy, like walking into a freezer. Inside was a room no bigger than a pantry, but every inch of it was covered in writing. Carved, scratched, painted messages, symbols, drawings. Some were frantic, like someone had clawed them into the walls. One phrase kept appearing again and again. Do not sleep here? I should have left right then. But I didn't. I took a few photos, closed the door, and shoved the closet shut. That night, I couldn't sleep. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw that message. Do not sleep here? Do not sleep here? At 3:13 a.m., I woke up again. My phone was vibrating. Unknown number. I answered, groggy, static. Then a voice. Barely a whisper. You opened it. I hung up and threw the phone across the room. The closet door was open. Wide open. The panel I had pried off was lying on the floor like something had come out. I didn't sleep the rest of the night. The next morning, I tried to call the landlord. No answer. I called the number back. It didn't exist. I packed a bag and left for the weekend. Stayed at a friend's place. When I came back Sunday night, everything in the apartment felt wrong. Not messy. Not broken. Just wrong. Like the air itself had changed. That night, it got worse. 3:13 a.m. On the dot, I woke up. Not to a noise this time, but to silence. Complete, unnatural silence. I couldn't even hear the hum of the fridge or the wind outside. Then the whispering started. It was faint at first, like it was coming from inside the walls. It got louder, closer. I covered my ears and curled into a ball. Then I felt something crawl across the bed. I shot up and turned on the light. Nothing. But on the wall above the closet, a new message had appeared. Too late. I moved out the next day. When I told the landlord what happened, he just looked at me and said, You found the room, didn't you? I nodded. He shook his head and said, You weren't supposed to open it. No one lives long after they open it. I've been counting the days ever since. Tonight is day 30. And at 3:13 a.m., be ready, with every light on, holding my breath, listening, because something is still in that room. And it knows I know. If you have a terrifying story to tell, message our page or email deadscroll66@gmail.com, and it could feature on our TikTok and YouTube channel.